Hey everyone, I know nobody's really in the sale yet, and we'll just kind of hang out until folks get here. But I figured I'd go ahead and say hello. Let me flip the camera. And yes, I'm wearing my stocking cat and not cat, it's not a cat, my stocking hat and scarf in the house because it is frigid. It is absolutely frigid. And I think we have terrible windows and such. But I figured I would go ahead and kind of show the empty room around here. I have some collector's books here. One is Warman's Antiques and Their Prices. And this is, I believe, in really good condition. I didn't look at these three yet for their years and stuff that they were published, or taken out my prices from them from the antique booth. So I'll erase those. Is that the no? The pages are sticking. There we go. 1993 on this one. So it's a, I would almost call it a pocket reference guide just because of its size, but it's definitely seems like it has roughly the same amount of material in it as like a regular size book. So really cool one. Obviously the prices in it, are not what you want to go by, but nevertheless, always good info found in these. This one here, the dust jacket, has seen better days, but Dictionary of Marks, Koval book. And I think it was, you can tell the age kind of on the pages there. Let me see. 1953, 21st printing, February 1973. So older printing of the book into the 70s, but nonetheless, 70s was just past yesterday. So, it's been a minute, but I don't see any like markings, or I don't think there's any pages missing or anything on there. And then this one here is Griswold muffin pans. And guys, I come across a lot of cast iron, especially here in the Midwest. I think you can come across cast iron anywhere, but we tend to have quite a bit of it. And I just don't personally collect it. My mom has pieces, muffin pans and stuff like that are hanging on her walls, as decor. I don't think she really cooks with them or anything anymore, but that you certainly can, as long as they're not covered in rust. And even that you can get off. That's the cool thing about cast iron. It's kind of hard to kill it. This one's 1997. So, but it looks to be in good condition. The binding on it, binding on all these books is great, but this one seems like it is like brand new condition, I would say. I don't see any pages missing. I don't see any marks in it. There's the original, I don't know who this dealer was, but original price tag on it. I think I got that one in a auction lot, if I remember right, but looks like whoever had purchased it got it from maybe an antique booth or something. I've got these little tavern scene, kind of like small chargers. Hi, welcome in. Welcome in, guys. I think these were 9 inches in diameter, and they're, what are they? Brass, I think. And they're stamped somewhere back in here, made in England. I feel like they made these like in the 70s or so. I could be wrong, but I think that's roughly their time period. This here is just a little vintage shelf. I mean, you could repaint it and stuff, but I kind of like it a little worn looking. I don't know what they put in here, like a shelf liner or whatnot. These are prints on canvas. Let me know if you guys see anything you want to run. I figured I'd give it a few minutes and then I'd just start picking random things. Hope you guys are doing pretty good. I brought up a couple more. Sorry, I'm trying to wrangle the power cord to this phone. Little vases for like Valentine's Day. This one's Toll bone china, and I think he was like 4.5 inches tall. Welcome in, guys. And no damage that I can find to the applied flowers there. It's very lightweight, very delicate, nicely done little piece. We got this dude here. He was in my video that just came out on YouTube a little bit ago. That dang video took like 3 hours to upload. I don't know if it's just our internet or what, but it's ridiculously slow. Absolutely crazy. But this is a made in Japan piece. I'm not sure exactly what import company or whatnot, but he's in good condition. No chips or cracks or anything anywhere on him. I pulled some stuff out of my room upstairs that I have this one listed on eBay, and it is marked. I don't know who it is. I think it's BL and 01 for 2001. So it's a hand blown piece. I think this one again was 4 or 5 inches or so tall. I brought up these guys for Valentine's Day. They're hobbyist piece. 91 is what they're marked, but pretty well done for a little hobbyist piece. I brought up this little porcelain trinket dish. There's a little fade to some of the paint on the roses, but I don't recall any breaks to the roses itself. Even this part right here kind of looks like it might be, but when I got close to it, it's actually not. But let me grab the bottom part of it here. It wasn't marked, so I'm not sure who made it. But it's kind of got this cool molded body on here. So it's in good condition. If you guys see anything you want me to run, just let me know. Otherwise, I figured I'd give it just a couple minutes and then I would just start picking some stuff. Oh, I just sent an offer out to somebody on eBay for this little thing. Pull that out of the mix. Let's see. We got our wall climbing squirrel, little cracked egg planter. I added, for some of you guys that just came in, I added a few more like collector's books. This is Warman's Antiques and Their Prices. So, I mean, it seems like it's like the full-size book, just in a condensed size. And don't remember now. I just read it. 1993 was the year on it. And this one here is the 1953 version, but it was reprinted, I think, in the 70s. 73. So I'll have to erase they came out of my antique booth. I had them up there for a little bit. But no pages missing. You know, it looks slightly dingy from being from the 70s, but no drawing in it or tears or anything like that. The dust jacket's seen some better days. But then there's Griswold muffin pans. And this, I think, is like brand new. There's no marks in it, no pages missing. Even the binding is still, the binding on all of these is in good condition, but this one's still like stiff. Welcome in, guys. This one was 1997. So let me know if anybody's interested in those. We can run some of those. I've got some porcelain pieces down here, little advertising tin, an antiques price guide, cheese serving stuff. I've got a little bit of jewelry back here, some cool boho pieces and stuff. So here, I'll go in and grab something and we'll just get started. All right. Hope you guys are doing okay. I'm literally wearing my stocking cap and a scarf right now in my dining room. It is chilly. Bear with me. I was saying a minute ago I had uploaded my YouTube video and it took almost 3 hours to upload. Are you talking about this bird? The Tanala arandi? Yeah, we can start it at $8. Now, real quick, I'm going to run this vase back here. I feel like this was blown in mold because of the way the base is. It's not signed, it's not marked anywhere. It's kind of got this sort of frosted like body. And, then the top of it here is, it's a swung vase. It's kind of thick at the top as well, sort of bulbous ribbed body. It's kind of that like, like soda glass, like sort of tinted green. It's kind of like that. So I don't know the age of it, history of it, who made it, any of that, but a cool piece. I do like it. So let me set it down there. And we'll start it at $12 and run it for 30 seconds. Welcome in, everybody. We are running this vase here. It's a really neat looking one. I wish I had more info on it. I found it in a thrift store in, I think, Eudora, Kansas. And it's this tiny little thrift store. It's sort of a thrift and consignment place. All right. Let's see. Abby, do you want me to go ahead and run the little bird guy here? Let me take a photo of it real quick. I don't know if it's warming up where you guys are, but I'm over it, man. I am so over it. Bear with me. I'm just putting in all the info. I don't know if our internet's running slow. All right, so we'll start at $8. We'll run for 30 seconds. And we'll run this little Tanala dish. Oh, the phone's telling me I have poor connection, so I suppose that answers that. But it's a little handmade dish. It's signed on the bottom as well. Arandi, Mexico. And I'm not sure if that little mark below Mexico, I feel like that's supposed to be a picture. Like, I feel like that's supposed to be a duck. Maybe I'm just seeing things. All right. Welcome in, everybody. If you see anything you want me to run, just let me know. And I'll go in here and randomly pick something. Okay, so we'll run this little blue vase here. This one here has the diamond point body, sort of vertical rib type, I guess, neck, and then this like crimped top. It's really pretty blue glass. This is the one that has that encased inclusion down in there. And great deals. Let me see. Which one are you talking about? Are you talking about this here? No. Oh, wooden box. This thing here. Okay, so this is a like cheese serving set. So the lid right here that the giraffe's laying on, it flips up and closes. So it's kind of a little travel set. It's new old stock. It's not branded, so I don't know, who made it or anything, but it literally still has the little silica packs. And these things, they didn't look like they'd ever been taken out. I think I have it listed on eBay for, 18 or $20 or whatever. We can start it at, $6 or something if you want. Real quick, we'll run this blue vase here. We'll start it at $6. We'll run for 30 seconds. So it's a vintage, I imagine, sort of mid-century vase. I've seen these listed as L.E. Smith, Fenton. Your guess is probably as good as mine. A lot of them made these same kind of pieces, but nonetheless, good quality, no damage to it, no chips or cracks. All right. Did you want to go ahead and run the cheese serve thing? All right, cool. Uh, let's see. I don't know if I have the little owls preloaded in here. Let's see. Oh, you know what? Why don't we do this little picture back here? I sold the piece a couple sales ago. It was a hand painted piece by the same artist and Reeves. I think it was F. Reeves on the other piece. And the other piece had the like blueberries on it. And so this is the little hand painted porcelain pitcher. It is Limoges porcelain, although this was painted in 1992. So the porcelain, is probably a vintage mid-century piece and was actually decorated in 1992. We'll start it at $4 and run for 30 seconds. It's a real pretty piece. They did an excellent job on it. There's no chips, no cracks. There's a little bit of fade to the gold. And actually right there, I kind of think he just got a little overzealous with it because it's otherwise like intact. But really well done. All right. If you guys see anything you want me to run, just let me know. I've got some other books over here. Antiques Price Guide. I got a vintage, what is that? English biscuit or muffin tin. Dip mix sets. I got some porcelain bowls and such down here. Welcome in, everybody. We got this little mermaid bell. This one is from the 80s. It's Kwan, Japan. It's bisque except for her fin. That part's glazed. So she's really nicely detailed and everything. Great condition, no chips, no cracks on her. And she works. There you go. Don't even have to plug her in. She works. Here, we can run her real quick. Might as well. Hope you guys are doing okay, staying warm. I was saying earlier, I literally have my stocking cap and scarf on right now. It is ridiculously chilly. And it's like our furnace just can't keep up. Bear with me. All right, so this bisque mermaid bell, we'll run her starting at $1 for 30 seconds. She's really, really cool. And like I said, she works. stamped in here. I want to say that was 1989, but I can't remember for sure. I remember it was the 80s. All right. Let me see if we've got this other little vase in here. I don't think so. Let's add this one in. I'm trying to put some like Valentine's Day things. All right. It's uploading. Right on. Okay. Okay, so we'll run this little glass vase. It's hand blown, smooth, polished base on it. It's not signed or anything. It's very, very thin. It's got this swirl optic to it on here and sort of that like crimped, ruffled top. No chips, no cracks. It's in great condition. It's in that like depression pink sort of color. And I imagine it probably dates to somewhere around that period, but I can't say that positively. But it is hand blown. I think this one was maybe 4 inches tall, 3.5 or 4 inches tall. And we'll start it at $4. We'll run for 30 seconds. And I mean, when I tell you thin, it is thin. Like, I don't know how they got that much swirl optic on such thin glass, but that is absolutely nuts. I wish it was signed or something. And I don't know if this was like, sort of hand blown, but like a mass produced hand blown piece. I don't know, but really cool. All right. If you guys see anything on here you want me to run, just let me know. Let's see. What can we run here? Go into my shop. Here, we'll run this cracked egg planter. Welcome in, guys. So this one here is I guess it's like a cream color, and then it's yellow and with brown stems, and it's got some of the like hand painted, piped on slip trail. It's in good shape. There's no chips or cracks. There's a little bit of wear, fade to the gold around the rim. And there's the underside. And I can't remember now. And I feel like somebody was saying in the last time we were looking at this, but I can't remember if it was Ardco or Napco, but one of the Co's, one of those import companies did it. And I think this one was about 5 inches tall. And so we will start him. Let me change that at $6, and we'll run for 30 seconds. So I don't know. I kind of like the brown one. I like it, especially for fall time and stuff like that. I think we were talking about in the, last sale or so that, we see the pink ones all the time. And I guess they've got some interesting colors out there that I'm not super familiar with, but I don't tend to see the brown one terribly often. Not as often as pink, that's for sure. So welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Why don't we run these retro salt and pepper shakers here? And they're transfer print, and it looks like they do have, the line, the accent here. That's probably hand painted, but Transfer print under glaze, no damage, no chips or cracks. Even the stoppers are in good shape. So we got the set of 2 on here. So we'll start them at $4. We'll run for 30 seconds. Excuse me. My allergies are still bothering me, which is incredible because it is frozen outside. How does that happen? Maybe we'll run this guy next. So we're running these salt and pepper shakers, no chips, no cracks. I've even emptied out the salt and pepper for you. All right. Why don't we run this price guide book here? Welcome in, everybody. Hope you guys are doing good, staying warm. Bear with me. I'm just creating this little listing real quick. Oh my gosh, they ask a lot of questions. Reference. Let's see if we can skip that. Okay. All right. So we'll run this little price guide book real quick. We'll start it at $4, run for 30 seconds. It's Warman's Price Guide. And I think this one was from the early 90s, 93. And it's in really good shape. Binding's good on it. There's no pages missing. There's no drawing in it. Really good condition. All right. I've got Griswold muffin pans there and Dictionary of Marks and Mark's Pottery and Porcelain, one of the Koval's books. If anybody's interested in those. And let me go back into my little store here. See what we can find. All right. The red ruffle glass vase. Let's see. This one here. This one's about, I think it was 5 inches tall or so, maybe just slightly more. It was signed on the bottom BL and 01. So it's a hand-blown piece. Really well done. No chips or cracks. You want me to run that one? We could start at probably $6. All right. Let me upload a listing real quick for it. Bear with me a second, guys. All right, we're uploading. Oh, it's not art glass vase. It's a red art glass vase. Sorry about that. We'll start it at $6 and run for 30 seconds. So it's kind of a like almost tomato soup kind of color. I really like it. There's no damage, no dirt, no nothing down there. Really cool little vase. Like I said, I think it was 5 or so inches tall. Set that cord down. Whoops, wrong way. Yeah, right about 5 inches. All right, inspector, awesome. I'll set that over to the side for you. Nice job. All right, let's see here. Let's go in and let's run this little soapstone trinket dish thing here. So this guy here is a tiny little soapstone trinket dish, and it is hand carved. It's made in India. Fairly intricate on there. And here's the base of it. No chips, no cracks. Still has its little sticker on there. And we can start that at $2, run for 30 seconds. Welcome in, guys. We're running a little soapstone trinket dish here. Really neat little piece. I'm not sure if that's supposed to be like flower of life or what on there, but really neat. Kind of that sandstone sort of color. And that's not rust. That's actually part of it. Right on, inspector. Let me set it with your vase there. Inspector's taking the lead tonight. Welcome in, guys. Let me know if you see anything you want me to run. Got the cow cream. I can never remember their name, but the little vintage cow creamer and sugar there. New old stock, lemon, salt and pepper shakers there. A little bone china. This is toll. I think you say it toll. Fine bone china. The little applied roses on there. This one here is a hand painted vase. And again, I think it was 5 something or so inches tall. I keep doing that. Here we go. Yeah, right around 5, just slightly over inches tall. And this is a BT Co. Japan. And this right here is not a chip. This is just, it's like where they nudged the paint on accident. And same thing right here. So just want to let you know, not actual damage. Just somebody got a little clumsy, I suppose. But I like the look on the top of this. At the frosted vase, yeah, we can look at that. That would be this one here. This is, I think it was blown in mold and then swung just because of how the base is formed. But it's a good thick glass. It's kind of like that soda green glass. Sort of has that tint to it. So we can run that real quick. It should still be in here. Let's see. There we go. And we started it at $12 before. Why don't we go down a little bit? Why don't we start at $10? We'll run for 30 seconds. And yeah, really nice piece. No damage to it that I can find. It's all smooth and everything on the top. Base is smooth. It's not marked. I wish it was, but not marked. But cool piece. This is the one I found in a teeny tiny little, it's like a thrift consignment store in Eudora. I can't think of the name of it. I'll try to remember to tell you guys on my next sale what the name of it is in case you're ever you know, out yonder, out this way. Right on, Inspector. All right. Again, let me know if you guys see anything you want me to run. We've got little paperweight guy here. He's a little like Bolacante in his belly. Bear. I think he was right at a pound, right under a pound. Well, no, half a pound. He was half a pound. That's what he was. And then got another little paperweight clear glass kitty. Fenton made one that looks similar to this, but I think the leg positions and stuff were slightly different. So I don't think that's a Fenton piece, but another half pound. We got our wall climbing squirrel, little dreamsicle tea set there, little cow version mini tea set, super teeny tiny little drip glaze bird salt and pepper shakers. I guess these are like single serving size, maybe. I don't know. But tiny little things. They got a really cool glaze on them. We got little Lusterware egg cups here, hand painted. Let me go in my little shop here and we'll find something to run. Why don't we do the little bird basket? Welcome in, everybody. Oh dear, phone, come on now. Okay, so we'll be running this guy right here. Let's pin him. And I can't remember, I think this was a left in piece, but correct me if I'm wrong. It's not marked, but I think it was left in. But no chips, no cracks, really cool. Little glaze. I think these things look cool when you put like little fairy lights and stuff in them. We'll start at $6. We'll run for 30 seconds. Welcome in, guys. Running this little ceramic glazed bird basket here. He's got himself some berries down there. No chips, no cracks. All right, Kim, awesome. Perfect. Nice job. All right, guys, let me know if you see anything you want to run. Why don't we do maybe this trinket dish here? We'll do I kind of wish I could get it to just save it. Well, I suppose maybe it throws a thing up there. You guys don't even know what I'm talking about. When you're going in and choosing the category. All right, there we go. Okay. So I'll be running this thing here. This is a little trinket dish. And I currently have it listed on eBay as well. So, uh, I've had a little bit of interest in it over there, but not a whole lot. And I thought, well, Valentine's Day is coming up, so I'll bring it and put it in my whatnot sale. So it's got these porcelain, like real thin porcelain. I would almost say it's Capodimonte style. The dish isn't marked though, so I'm not positive who made it, but it's got this really cool molded body on the lid and the base. And there's a little bit of paint wear on the roses, but I don't think there was any chips or cracks to any of the petals. And even this part right here, it kind of looked like it was broken, but I got really in there and like looked at it and it's not. Like the edge of that's glazed over and stuff. So really, really good condition. Let me grab the bottom part of it here. So like I said, it's not marked. I couldn't find really any impressions on there. So I guess technically it's footed, but like I said, then it's got the molded design on the body again. No damage, no staining, no chips, no cracks. Really, really good condition. We'll start it at $12, run for 30 seconds. So here's the lid to it again. And yeah, I mean, I don't see any damage on there. If there is, it's super tiny, but really, really neat. Really thin, delicate applied flowers on there. Nobody seems like they're in the Valentine mood. I don't blame you guys. It's too dang cold to think about it, I'll be honest with you. It's the last darn thing on my mind. I said earlier, I'm wearing my little, like, stocking cap and stuff right now, so, uh, the struggle is real. Here, I'm gonna put my power cord in my belt loop. I'm gonna throw my back out trying to carry around this power cord. Of course, then when the sale's over, I'll forget I'm attached to it and try to walk away. Oh, that'll be funny. Oh my goodness. All right. So let me know if you guys see anything you want me to run. Let me go in. Let me go in here and find him. And I don't have a cup to go with him, but he's in really good condition. There's no chips, there's no crack. Really nice. And it's Victoria China, hand painted. Really cool. I think it came extra in an auction lot, and it's just, if it was damaged, I could throw it, but, since it's in perfect condition, somebody out there might have broken theirs and need a replacement, who knows? So, I hang on to stuff like that, and I don't mind, passing it off to the folks that need them. So, we'll run down. We're at, what, 18, 17 seconds? Starting at $2. It's kinda got some of that reflective gold on there. I like the black ones, a little more than the, like, white colored ones. Alright. Welcome in, everybody. If you see anything you want me to run, just let me know. I've got a little bit of jewelry in the back at the necklace pin. Is this one what you're talking about? It does work. I don't have a piece of paper right here to prove it to you, but it does work. I did check it. I don't think there's any rhinestones missing. The chain's in really good shape. It's like a silver tone chain on here. And then I guess this top part of it is a crown. And you twist this bottom part. I can't really do it one-handed, but you twist this bottom part and the tip pops out. But we can run that real quick. Bear with me just a second. I'm going to take a picture of it over here. All right. Okay, we'll start it at $1. It's uploading, or it thinks it is. It's doing something. We'll pin it. I think my fingers are too cold. The phone doesn't know I'm like touching it. All right, guys, we're gonna run this pin. It does work. It writes in black ink. We'll start at $1. We'll run for 30 seconds. So it is kind of neat. Oh, little bird. I think that's a little Tanala bird in your photo. That is so cute. All right, Inspector, I think you're going to win this one out. Right on. I'll add it to your little pile over there. Welcome in, guys. So these little birds up here, these are all salt and pepper shakers, and these are made in Japan. I'm not sure where these ones are made. They're more contemporary, and so are the chickens and cows there. They came extras in like auction lots I had done and stuff, but they're all in perfect shape. There's no chips or cracks, and I think everybody even still had, like their stoppers and stuff. So, super cute. I thought I'd throw them in here. If anybody's interested, let me know. Let's see. Why don't we run our little dreamsicle guy here? Snap a photo of him. All right. There we go. We'll start him at $2. It's thinking thoughts. It's uploading. Okay, we'll pin it. We'll start at $2 and we'll run for 30 seconds. So it's this little dreamsicle mini tea set. And, the top of his head comes off. And he is I guess teapot is his job. And then you got your little like covered sugar, and his head comes off again. And then this is your creamer. And he's got 2 cups and 2 little plates that come with him. They're made out of that, like hydrostone resin sort of material. All right. Let's see. Do we run the cow one? Maybe not. Let's try a paperweight. Oh my gosh, bending down. It's getting dangerous. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Let's see if we can get a decent photo of that paperweight there. I actually really think this is a cool paperweight. They do that, what do they call it? Like laser etch? I'm not sure the intricacies of how all that works, but pretty cool. All right, it's uploading. It's thinking thoughts. Okay, we'll pin it and we'll start at $4. We'll run for 30 seconds. So it is really neat. I think there's like some teeny tiny little flea bites. Like they're really small. I don't even know what edge they were on, but I feel like there were a couple when I listed it on eBay, but really neat. looking thing. I guess there's 3 wolves in there. Some birds. I assume birds. Maybe they're bats, but I think I think birds. All right. Welcome in, everybody. If you see anything you want me to run, just let me know. Why don't we try this Anchor Hawking, what is that? Ruby Red, I think is what it is called. I don't remember the pattern name, though. If anybody knows, put it in the comment there. I can't think of it off the top of my head. I'll think of it like later tonight. It was just my phone. I'm dangerous, guys. You think that's my first time? No. I have dropped stuff on here before. Luckily, no breaks of anything yet. I tell you, though. So Ruby Red, Anchor Hawken, sugar. I feel like this did have a lid originally, but you definitely can use it as an open sugar. I feel like it did. I feel like it had kind of one of those like sort of like cone shaped lids to it. But no damage, no chips, no cracks. It's not flash, it's actually red glass. All right. If you guys see anything you want me to run, just let me know. Why don't we try the little check picture there, the little Art Deco guy. So the picture is a check picture, and I want to say it was Union K. It's Art Deco, hand painted. So pitcher or creamer, however you want to say that. Okay. So porcelain, no chips, no cracks. Let me pin him real quick. No chips, no cracks on him. Spouts in good condition. Let's see. Yeah, Union K. It says 1/10 liter. So we'll start at $4. We'll run for 30 seconds. Really cute. I think it was like 2 inches or so tall. I mean, it's pretty tiny. Yeah, about 2.5. So really well done. They did a good job staying in the lines. I feel like that might be harder to do than not. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Let me know if you want me to run anything. What can we run? Why don't we try this bowl here? This is a really neat bowl, really pretty. I guess those would be maybe poppies, I suppose. And it's not marked. I would imagine it's Japan made, but it could surprise me. Usually the German bowls have like the inner circle on the base of it, like another circle within the foot there. And not always, but that's one way I usually can tell German made pieces. All right. uploading. Pin it. And we'll start at $4. We'll run for 30 seconds. All right. So yeah, no chips or cracks on it. The gold's in really good condition too. No wear to the decal. It's really pretty. Kind of that like sponged on gold. All right, Rona. Awesome. Let me set it up here to the side for you. Oh, you're welcome. All right, guys, let me know if you see anything you want me to run. I'm going to run this little Florida dish here. This is in excellent condition. Again, it's not marked, unfortunately, but it's great condition. Like there's no wear to it at all. And I'm not usually a big one for like souvenir pieces, but I think that's a pretty darn well done one. And I like that it's not specific outside of it saying Florida. It's not specific to like any particular place of Florida. And it has flamingos on it. So I feel like that's enough said right there. All right. Next, and this in. Okay. Publish. A lot of buttons, guys. All right. So welcome in, everybody. I'm getting ready to run this little, I guess, souvenir plate, sort of a flower, I guess, mold to it. It's kind of ribbed along the edges here. There's no chips or cracks. There's no wear or fade to the gold. It's in great condition. And there's flamingos on it. So, you know, it's automatically cool. Let's start at $6. We'll run for 30 seconds. I wish I had a cup or something to go with it, but maybe it never came with a cup. I don't know. Really neat piece, though. Yeah, I can scan it, you bet. So, hi, Hojo. We're running this Florida souvenir plate. All right. Here, let's scan the table some more. So we've got our owl votive, patriotic eagle. He's like a resin eagle there, and pheasant. I'm not sure if this guy is Czech or Japan or who made him. He's not marked. I've kind of found similar ones and stuff that they kind of go either way on it, really. I brought up some jewelry. This one here, I'm not positive that it's J. Crew. It has no mark on it, but J. Crew made very similar ones, so it very well could be. And then this one here, kind of similar style, little cabochons. The piece in the front with the flower. Piece in the front with the flower. Let me back. Are you talking about this? The piece in the front, 3 bowls connected. This guy here. Yeah, we can run this. This is a vintage made in Japan. So I think probably dates to around the 40s or so. Little divided dish there. Good shape, no chips, no cracks. Obviously there's crazing on it, you know, but it's not one you necessarily eat off of per se. Oh, am I muted? Can anybody hear me? Oh no, have I been muted the whole time? That would be hysterical. It would be fitting, that's for sure. Is anybody else able to hear me? Let me check my settings. I don't even think Inspector, you're hearing me fine. Rona, I just checked my settings too, and it doesn't look like my mic's turned off. Let me see. Yeah, I'm not sure, Rona, but we'll go ahead and we'll run this piece here. Let me upload a little snapshot of it here. I swear, I feel like my furnace never turns off. As soon as it turns off, it starts right back up. But yet it doesn't feel like it really makes much of a difference either, which is the funny part, because it's still frigid. I will definitely reconsider buying a house with any sort of vaulted ceiling ever again. Okay, so Japan pottery flower dish here will run at $4 for 30 seconds. And I'll show you guys the back there again. You know, it's definitely got crazing on it and everything. You don't feel it. There's no cracks or anything to it, but obviously there's staining under there. So liquid and stuff is getting under there. But really cool decorative piece. All right, Rona. Awesome. Are you able to hear me now, Rona? Oh, yes. I'll wrap it very, very well. You betcha. Let me know if you guys see anything you want me to run. Why don't we do the little Fenton milk glass hat? All right. I think this is the larger of the two sizes you could get. No chips, no cracks, no damage to it. It's got that, what's it called, guys? A daisy and button, I think, pattern on it. It's pressed glass. You can start at $4. We'll run for 30 seconds. So cool little piece. You know, they, I think, still call it a toothpick holder even when it is this size, but I mean, really, you could do it for anything. It's more of a planter, in my opinion, at this point. It would look cool with, you know, like a bamboo plant or something in it too, or ivy vines or something. Or as a candle votive. Right on, Rona. Set that over there for you. All right. Well, let me know if you guys see anything. I'm going to run this little dude here. He has some kind of a, like a felt sort of bottom on him. He's sort of resin, but we'll run him as a little giveaway. So let me add this dude in here. Oh, there's some of Theodore's hair on the table. That's good. You can always find Theodore's hair somewhere. Like if you come to my house, you're going to wear the dog. I'm just telling you. You will have a Theodore suit by the time you leave. next giveaway. Change that to everybody. All right, upload. Okay, welcome in, guys. Okay, so we're gonna run this guy as a giveaway. I don't know who made him. He's got like a little felt thing on his bum there, but no chips or cracks. He's just a cute little Valentine cat. So if you're interested, definitely get in on the giveaway, guys. And while that's running down, we'll look around and see. Let me know if there's anything you guys see that you want me to run. I brought up this guy tonight. He is a bone china. I guess this is called flower. He's got his Japan sticker there. He's pretty well done. I like the design they did in the flower there. There's no chips or cracks. I think even these flowers, I really couldn't find any damage on them. Same thing on the back. I really don't even think this guy has crazing or paint loss. He's in great condition. So let me snap a picture of him real quick. Up close and personal. This little dude. He's been sitting on my shelf for too long, just collecting dust. So he needs a new home. He's what you would call a spill vase. I'm on my husband's phone and it's taken me a little bit to get used to typing on it because mine has a different keyboard. All right, here, why don't we do this? Okay, we're uploading, doing stuff. We're creating. Okay. All right, so we'll run this guy. Start at $6. We'll run for 30 seconds. So he's a neat little made in Japan piece. No damage. He's all suited up. You know, I guess that would be like what, Baroque or Renaissance or something, you know, something to that effect sort of style. But really cute. He comes with just a tiny bit of dirt in there, just a little bit. That's free. That's thrown in. Welcome in, guys. All right. Looks like we got a couple minutes left running down on our giveaway. Tiny little Valentine kitty cat. Oh, and he's got nails. Look at that. Like they gave him claws. They must have been declawed on the front half, though, I guess. I don't know. All right. Let's see. Why don't we do our squirrel guy? I don't know. Is he in my... He should be. If not, I'll put him in there. All right. Wall. Climbing. Whoa, not swirl. Okay. All right, we're uploading. Whoops. I really shouldn't set up like this because clearly I'm dangerous, guys. Like it's a danger show watching this. All right, so ceramic wall squirrel made in Japan. His little underhole down here has some of the ceramic like that never got knocked out of there, but you could easily knock it out if you needed it to hang him. But he does have the hole on his chest for it. He's got just a tiny bit maybe of paint wear on his nose and eyes there, but otherwise he's in really good shape. No chips, no cracks. All right, Inspector, won the giveaway. Congratulations. You set your new best friend. He's got a good smile on his face too. Set him over there for you. All right, and we'll run our little wall squirrel here at $6 for 30 seconds. Yeah, he's in good shape. I wish I had his little family though. They usually come with a couple more. I want to say they came in like sets of 3 typically. So he's a loner. Nice little loner guy. But he's cool. I like him. He looks a little realistic. Like you might be able to get away scaring people with this. Right on, Inspector. You set him down over here for you. Where am I going to set him? Let's set him right there. Keep him safe. All right. All right, guys. Let's run another 1 or 2 things here. And then I got to go give the dog his dinner. He hasn't eaten yet. He'll start screaming here soon. And anybody who's been in my sales, well, you probably have heard Theodore scream, so you know what I'm talking about. Let me know if you guys see anything that you want me to run. Let's see. Why don't we do this little dish? It's fun. I think it's quite funny, actually. There we go. Let's see. Okay. Shipping profile. There we go. Okay, we're uploading. We're doing stuff. Let's pin it. Okay, so this here is in excellent condition. No chips, no cracks, no fade to the gold or the decal. But it says, behind every successful man stands a woman telling him that he's wrong. And then it's, I guess, kind of a violent insinuation with the rolling pin there, but souvenir of, I don't know if that's bogger, I don't know how you're supposed to pronounce it, but Hollow, Arkansas. And it's not marked. I imagine it's made in Japan, something to that effect. But we'll start that at $2. We'll run for 30 seconds. So welcome in, guys. Welcome in. We're running this little plate here. It still has, it's not a wire. I'm not sure what that is, actually, but something that they used to hang it with. So it's got those like pre-drilled holes in the top there. But a very fancy little plate. All right. Hope you guys are doing good, staying warm. Let's see. What else should we run? Shorter oranges necklace. Let's see. Let me move this one off. Okay. This one here. This one, let me scoot some stuff out of the way. This one here is going to be difficult because I'm one-handed, but it is marked SNK. So it's contemporary costume jewelry, but there's no missing rhinestones or, pieces or anything down here. The chain, everything seems to be in really good condition. However, right on here, if you notice, it's kind of like a little bowl, and I bet you that it probably used to have one of these stones, but it's not missing any through the necklace itself. So, we can start that at $2. And the stones on there, I don't think are actual stones. I think that they're like faux agate, made to look like agate. Okay. All right, we're uploading, and let me grab my ruler here and see. So I feel like this was like 14 inches total. So that's a foot. So yeah, it was like 14 or 15 inches in total length on it. I don't have my longer measuring tape up here with me, but we'll start it at $2. We'll run for 30 seconds. So really pretty little piece. And I kind of like that it's faux and stuff, It's like nice to be able to wear, cool looking jewelry, nice looking jewelry. And if it breaks, if it gets lost, it's like it's no big deal. Not a big deal at all. But neat piece. Clasp is in good condition on it too. All right, Inspector. Set that up there. All right. Okay. Theodore's going to start getting antsy. So let me pick something else here. Why don't we do our little owl votive? If there's nothing else, anybody's eager to run. Oh, let's see here. Add him on. So I think this piece is probably 80s or 90s. They're bisque. All right. Okay. Uploading, thinking thoughts, creating stuff. Right on. Pin the item. All right, guys. I got to get the dog dinner, so this will be the last thing I run, unless there's anything anybody sees that they're dying to have me do. But this is a really cool little ceramic bisque candle votive. So their eyes are hollow, so the light shines through. It's pretty neat. It's got a couple little like flake chip off right here, but I think that was really it. He might have one right here. But otherwise, it was in good condition. I don't think it was ever used. Like, there's no soot or anything up in there. And that's not me cleaning it. Like, that's how it came. So, it was either used very little or not at all. But cute little piece. I really like it. We will run him starting at $4. We'll run for 30 seconds. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome, welcome. We're running this little owl votive guy here. Oh, he's got little holes in his head, you know. So you can definitely put like a regular tea light in him if you wanted. I'm sure most people these days would put in like the battery operated things though. So, all right, guys. Well, I'm going to go get Theodore dinner before he starts to lose his mind. He gets pretty antsy and then he gets loud. So, you know, I really appreciate everybody coming out to my sale and everything. And I will go get everything packed up. Let's find somebody here to go raid real quick. Hang out for just a second, guys. And I will find somebody to raid. You know what? Let's go raid Primrose. Let's go for it. All right, guys, awesome. Hang out. Go say hi to Primrose. Go and give her a follow. She does a really great show. Take care. My next scheduled sale will be this coming Wednesday, again at 7 o'clock. And I'll try to keep you guys updated if I decide to do anything crazy like a pop-up sale or something. So, but thanks so much for coming out, guys. It was good hanging out with you. I'm going to send you over to Primrose. Go say hi and give her a follow. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.